choose our socks for success in all endeavors. Fortunes rises from the heel, and good luck for life.
Good morning. Today is Sunday, January 12, 2025. Today in history, French writer Charles Perrault was born 397 years ago today. He gathered oral stories from French folk, creating works like Cinderella, Little Red Riding Hood, and Sleeping Beauty. Perrault is hailed as the founder of the fairy tale genre and the father of French children's literature, a key figure in 17th-century French literature. Welcome to today's Ching Chow Morning News. Let's start with political updates. South Korea officially enters super-aged society. According to South Korea's Ministry of Interior, as of December 23, 2024, South Korea's population reached approximately 51.22 million, with 10.24 million people aged 65 and over, making up 20% of the total population. This marks South Korea as a super-aged society. The rapid increase in the elderly population is mainly due to the country's low birth rate. In 2023, South Korea's fertility rate was just 0.7, one of the lowest in the world, well below the 2.1 replacement rate needed for population stability. Despite the government's efforts, including subsidies for egg freezing, the fertility rate has remained low. Projections suggest South Korea's population will decline to 39 million by 2067, with the average age rising to 62. Russia and Ukraine exchange about 300 prisoners again. The Russian Ministry of Defense recently announced that, after negotiations, 150 Russian soldiers were returned from Ukrainian-controlled territory. In exchange, Russia handed over 150 Ukrainian soldiers to Ukraine. The ministry stated that the returned Russian soldiers are receiving medical treatment and psychological counseling in Belarus before being sent to Russia for further treatment in military medical institutions. Ukrainian President Zelensky confirmed the release of 189 Ukrainian personnel, including those who defended the Azov steel plant, Mariupol, Chernobyl, and Snake Island, as well as military and paramilitary personnel and 2 civilians. Zelensky expressed gratitude to the UAE for facilitating the prisoner exchange but did not comment on the specific number of prisoners exchanged, as reported by Russia. Russia announces halt to natural gas exports to Europe. Gazprom recently announced that, due to Ukraine's refusal to renew the agreement for Russian natural gas transit to Europe, the company can no longer legally or technically continue gas transportation through Ukraine. The Ukrainian Ministry of Energy also confirmed that it has ceased providing transit services for Russian natural gas. In December 2019, Gazprom and Ukraine's state-owned oil and gas company signed an agreement for gas transit through Ukraine, which was valid for 5 years and expired on December 31, 2024. In 2024, Russia transported approximately 15.5 billion cubic meters of natural gas through Ukraine, accounting for about 4.5% of total natural gas consumption in the EU. Norway's electric car sales hit 89% last year. According to a report by the Norwegian Road Federation, 128,691 new cars were registered in Norway in 2024, with 114,400 of them electric, accounting for 88.9% of the total. This is a significant increase from 82.4% in 2023. Tesla led the market with a 19% share, followed by Volkswagen, Toyota, Volvo, and BMW. In 2012, electric vehicles made up only 2.8% of sales in Norway. However, government incentives have driven explosive growth in electric vehicle sales. Although some tax breaks have been removed over the years, electric vehicles have become mainstream. Norway aims to make all new cars zero-emission starting this year, a decade ahead of the European Union's target. Truck falls into river in Ethiopia, 71 killed. According to Reuters, a truck carrying passengers crashed into a river in Bona district, southern Ethiopia, killing at least 71 people. A spokesman for the Sidama state government stated that overloading was the primary cause of the accident. Traffic accidents are frequent in Ethiopia due to poor driving standards and inadequate vehicle maintenance. In 2018, a bus crash in northern Ethiopia killed at least 38 people, mostly students. Malaysia sees 3,500 truck-related accidents in 6 years. Comprehensive news from Kuala Lumpur. Malaysian authorities recently reported that in the past 6 years, 3,500 fatal accidents involving lorries occurred, resulting in 1,457 deaths, 473 serious injuries, and 1,076 minor injuries. As of November 2024, 260 people have died in lorry-related accidents, second only to 274 fatalities in 2019. Research by the Malaysian Road Safety Institute indicates that highways, including the North-South Expressway, are more prone to fatal crashes than federal, interstate, or urban highways. A recent fatal crash on the North-South Expressway involved a tractor-trailer, a tour bus, and 2 cars, resulting in 7 deaths and 33 injuries. Vietnamese pho ranks among top 100 global dishes in 2024. According to the Vietnam news agency, the food guide website, Taste Atlas recently announced its Top 100 Global Foods in 2024 list, with Vietnamese pho being the only Vietnamese dish featured. Taste Atlas describes the dish as a delicacy made with various cuts of beef, simmered in a broth of beef bones and oxtail, flavored with spices like cinnamon, fennel, cloves, and coriander. The dish is served hot with rice noodles and beef, including raw and cooked beef slices, beef tendons, and beef balls, garnished with onions, coriander, and other seasonings. Additionally, Taste Atlas released its Top 50 Food Experience Cities list, with Hanoi and Hue in Vietnam both selected, showcasing the unique charm of Vietnamese food culture. According to Chihua Daily, recent data shows that in 2024, Australia's lithium production capacity will decrease from 32% to 27% of the global supply, while the proportion from South American salt lakes will increase from 24% to 26%. That's all for today's Ching Chow Morning News. Thanks for watching. Join us at the same time tomorrow.